Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Cheltenham Racecourse. Here on Friday, it is the 15th of November 2024. Gonna look at the third race at 220 from Cheltenham, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the third race at 220, which is the Grade 2 Shloer Chase. It's a Grade 2 event for Class 1 horses, going for a purse of $127,000, race for 4-year-olds and upwards. Field of only 4 horses, but it's a good quality group of 4 horses going 3,200 meters or 2 miles over the chase course. I love the 1 horse Edward Stone as a top selection. We're going to go 1, 2, 4 in the tricast trifecta. 4 horse field tricast trifecta, I know, but we're going to just talk about these horses. The top selection, 1 horse Edward Stone. 10-year-old gelding here by Cave Terrace, who's getting up there in age. Alan King trains. Tom Cannon gets the mount. His most recent race came the Grade 1 Celebration Chase at Sandown, a mile and 15/16 on the 27th of April, and he finished third by 4 lengths. John Bond, who this horse is running against today, really freaked on the fast ground at the end of the season. His horse, he just never really got going. He just kind of, was lackadaisical late, and he just kind of yielded. I thought after a very tough, end of the season campaign, I just thought he saw a tired horse that day. I think refreshing here, back to Sheldon, where this horse likes running a lot better with. I would like more of a give in the ground, but I think he could find the trip to the winner's enclosure today. His most recent race here, though, was a disaster. That came earlier this season at the festival in the Grade 1 Queen Mother Chase, champion chase. Over the 2 miles here, 13th of March, he didn't finish the race. He fell a few from home. What can you do? Captain Guinness really found a great race to win that day. This horse just stunk up the place. It wasn't his day to win, but before that, in the Spirit Chase in Newbury over the 2 miles on soft ground and our heavy ground, and back in February, went in by 40 lengths that day. He basically won in a drive. He only had one other rival that finished the race that day, but he still flew home. A very good run. And then the Silvianco Conti Chase at Kempton over the mile, 2 miles and a half there, back on the 13th of January. Over the longer trip, I thought he just yielded late. He finished 4th by 15 lengths. I just don't think he wanted to go that long of a trip. I understood why they did it, but he just wasn't getting into it. He ran this one last year where he placed behind John Bond, came back to run in the Tingle Creek a few weeks later where again he placed behind John Bond, but I think coming here today, I think he get to the other side of him, but it wouldn't surprise me if John Bond, the 2 horse, wins this 8-year-old gelding by walk in the park for Nico de Boinville or Nicky Henderson. He won the Celebration Chase at Sandown on fast ground quite nicely in the spring. Early spring he won at Aintree in the Melling Chase. They skipped over Cheltenham because I believe if he was injured, he just had a slight setback going into Cheltenham, so they skipped over that, but he won the Clarence. If he placed in the Clarence House, 25 cents a dollar, where he ran terrifically. He had a great season last year. He won last year's Tingle Creek impressively. He likes running here at 2 to 5. I know he's a short price, but it wouldn't surprise me if he wins either. It's going to be a very exciting race to begin off the season. And this is, the 2 mile, the road to the Queen Mother Champion Chase. This is the division of the jump season I really like. It starts here with a really good race, and then it goes to next month to the Tingle Creek, and then to the Clarence House in January, and then they really show up in at Cheltenham for this one. But like I said, it's going to be a great division. It's going to be a good rivalry this year again, so can't wait for it. But to recount my select for the 220 third race from Cheltenham, it's Grade 2 Shloer Chase. Good to take the 1 horse Edward Stone. Give kudos to the 2 horse John Bond. 1, 2, 4 tricast trifecta. 1, 2 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everyone.